This is an interesting question for this deck. Do I just like crack the pinata on curve? Or am I supposed to? Is there anything else to do with my energy this turn? So I think I'm supposed to crack the pinata on curve here. Blue, thanks for recruiting Rowan. Appreciate the support. I would love to murder Mobius here, yeah. They might leave because their hand's kind of mid, but this sounds lovely. So I'll put him over here, I think. Beetlejuice was actually the last thing Christy and I saw at Broadway in Chicago. We saw Beetlejuice, and then before that, Book of Mormon. No! Come on, Gambit. Good God, what an asshole. This fucking guy, chat. Why does AFK Journey need me to disable my ad blocker? So it's not AFK Journey that needs you to disable the ad blocker. It's the tracking that the link does. Because you don't have to enter anything in game once you install from that link for it to know that you installed from my link. Basically, disabling your ad blocker makes it so it knows you installed the game from Jeff Hoagland. That's the reason for the ad block disable request. I think it's this if we're staying, but I think we're dead. We'll see. I mostly play Silver Edge, best of one, so we'll jam. Yeah. I don't know that 11 holds on the right. Might not be a thing. Ooh, got him. Close to, because the Dracula is going to discard as well here. They're going to get to 10.
Victory.
That was close. Gambit doing work on both sides. Was Quake better than Shadow King because of Cosmo? Maybe? BDP, thanks for the 63 months. Welcome back. Oh, chat, here's a sick tip for the AFK Journey promo. Someone just messaged me and said they created the account, and then if you go AFK for the maximum amount of time, it gives you enough resources to put your characters to Residence 40. That's the AFK part. The game has very active things to it. You can like draft and RPG and stuff like that. It's got a lot of good actual gameplay, but it's also the AFK part is you accrue resources while you wait. That's a good thing. The winning move is not to play. I actually really like that aspect of the game. So like all those types of mobile RPGs like that have a spot where you eventually get kind of stuck. And the answer in most of those games is you have to spend money to get past it or grind endlessly. And the fact that like it just gives you resources while you AFK means that you're like, okay, I could just take a break and do something else and I'll come back and be able to progress past it without throwing your wallet at the problem. I'm just playing this on curve. Ah, they're creeping build snapping their Great Web. Makes sense. I do this so we can fill this up. Yes, our thumbnail artist does a fantastic job. Oh my gosh, chat. Shadow King is gonna take all of their lunch money. Holy. Oh, you know, maybe I'm supposed to play Bear here, actually, to throw priority. Yeah, it's probably the line. Put the Bear on the right. Crack this pinata wide open here. Westview staying just how it is. Oh, for fuck's sake. LOL. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the Shadow King takes 4 off of my collector, but it takes 10 off of their side. And it gets rid of whatever they play into Angela this turn. What a dance. What a dance. What a shuffle. All right, well, we're definitely going to play some more of this, but we got to hit the ad roll before we do. Chat, you enjoyed 2 minutes adverts. I'm going to enjoy 2 minutes of pedaling. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have some more Collector Dino when we get back. Oh, the longest minutes in life, chat. The cardio minutes. Pedal, we pedal. Every day we pedalin', pedalin', pedalin'. Make Quinjet Fitzball deck like this. I don't know. I don't know how often you're playing out all the Helicarrier cards versus just like cracking it to make your Dino and Collector bigger. Yes, the ad block for the promo. Ad block prevents forms of tracking when you click through tracking links, chat. And the link for the promo needs to be able to track where your download came from. That's a feature in ad blockers, not a bug. It's not sending them your location and your IP information, it's just sending them where your links came from. How long do you keep adblock off? Until you download the installer file. You don't have to have adblock off to play the game. You just need it off in your browser when you click through the link forwarding. What kind of music do I like? Mid 2000s punk pop. Paramore, Fall Out Boy, Good Charlotte, Panic at the Disco, Linkin Park, stuff like that. It's not a browser game. Green Day, yeah. I play instruments, I do not. One of my good friends once described my playlist as the I didn't get asked to prom playlist. And in my defense, when he was leveling that criticism at me, I think Simple Plan was playing, which is definitely a I didn't get asked to prom band. I don't know if that describes all of the bands in my playlist, but it definitely describes Simple Plan. Pinkman, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Be-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Graphy, thank you for the 34 months. Welcome back. Someone asked, Jeff, how many calories do you eat in a day? I know you're on a diet. So I'm actually not formally counting calories. My current diet is me simply eating appropriate amounts of food. Which I guess you could calorie count for. But for me personally, I've simply stopped eating snacks between meals, and I've started eating only half of my restaurant portions. Are the two things that I've done that have been working for weight loss. Very un-American of you. Yeah, but like, I personally don't drink soda and I don't drink alcohol. So like, those are already like things normal people have to cut out that like I already wasn't doing. And the number one tip, chat, for eating appropriate restaurant portion sizes is when you get your restaurant meal, cut it in half at the start. Don't just tell yourself you're only going to eat half. You're a fat slob, you're not only going to eat half. Cut it in half before you start eating, okay?
Victory.
I'm feeling so called out right now. But Mom. I think with getting to play Coulson on 2, I'm not going to play Snowguard on 1. Oh my god, Cheesecake Factory is some of the best food you could eat. It's so good, chat. It's so good. Yes, the AFK promo is for new accounts. Like, I think Cheesecake Factory is my favorite chain restaurant that we don't have in the town where I live. I eat it frequently when we were out and about. I was going to Mystique the armor before this turned into Luke's bar. If I do this, I miss my 5 drop. So I think I just do this and see what we get. Liver vegan, no. Well, that's a nice one. Oh no! Oh, what a disaster! Yikes. They did already kill Killmonger, that's fair. Oh, that's a move left, Nico chat.
Opponent snapped.
This has me winning all 3, right?
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
Victory.
Okay. That was a legal play. That was a play they were allowed to make. Yeah, maybe they were over it. Maybe they want to be 4-10. They retreated. No, you could totally just play even 1 round at a time, Ben. You could even start your draft and not play any rounds and come back to it later. totally at your own pace type thing. Actually, I want to not put Collector in their Craven Path because I want to be able to Shadow King the Craven Path. Yeah, it's genuinely one of the best auto battlers I've touched. I like it. I like it a lot. It has enough depth to keep me engaged, but it's not so complicated that I need to, like, have a giant wiki page open while I play to understand how to actually play. It's not impenetrable like TFT. I'm sure it has less depth than the others, but it's got more than enough to keep me interested. Simple is good. Did you play AFK Journey? I did not. That's one of the few gotchas I haven't touched. I think I'm staying because I have Shadow King. Wait, are we getting Heimdalled? What do I think of this? It's just like plays for all three, yeah? And they have priority? I think it's this.
I see the way.
Oh wait, they kicked him out. We win this, yeah? Yeah, fuck Buttercup. Decided to fist their Heimdall. I wonder if they realized how that was gonna play out. Feels like they way overcommitted on the left.
Victory.
They only needed to beat my Vision and Jeff there, theoretically. Way over committing left is a pattern of all move decks. Yeah, basically. I don't want a Cosmo Elysium because I want to be able to Shadow King there. I don't know that I have a strong opinion on VIP systems. It just like gives you extra stuff for spending money. They're very similar to like the whale track that Marvel Snap had for a little bit, right? But just permanent. I don't know. As someone who whales in games, I enjoy getting extra stuff for money I'm spending. think I want to crack the helicarrier. Play this out to get another card. I don't think I want to turn off Elysium if I'm cracking the helicarrier. I want things to be cheaper. Ghost Rider to get my helicarrier back is fun. Ghost lets us Titania too, which is nice. I don't know that we're gonna have room to Shadow King. If they slide Vulture into here, they gain 11 up to 23, and my Ghost Rider's actually only... Huh? My Cosmo's annoying here. Five, 8, 10, 11, 14. Need to put Ghost here, I think. So Ghost here means that Shadow King beats Heimdall because this slides, and then they're at 8, 11, 13, and I'm at 8, 13, 15. I think it's this. I think it's this. Expecting Heimdall here.
I see the way.
We have priority. No, I played Ghost. Actually just how we drew it up. This set's been really sweet so far.
Victory.
Played some neat games of Marvel Snap with this deck. Bam, bam. Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yay. Morning, Bucket. Happy Friday to you. Colson knows what you need, just gotta trust. Yeah, exactly. Poseidon, thank you for the 16 months. A true diehard fan would have snapped before yelling yippee. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So I have Devil Dino into Mystique, Shadow King, Stogard. And am I really gonna snap them here? I think we are. We're in a really good spot, yeah? Come on! Put all the cubes in! Yeah, there you go. I'm a fish! Glub glub! Drink deep! I think it's this, yeah? And I just assume we win 2 of the 3 like this. I guess is 11 enough to win here after we Shadow King? Probably. Close though. They could not Heimdall is the thing.
I see the way.
I think we're short. This thing's only 12, yeah. Man, so close. I can't in good conscience put the Mystique in the same path as the Shadow King, because if they don't Heimdall, they could have a big thing here. We could just maybe assume that they just can't resist Heimdalling. We just assume they're like atypical, no think move player, always slam their big card. They've done that so far every game. So maybe we should just play assuming they're gonna do that. Could have swapped Shadow King and Mystique. I still lose that game, swapping Shadow King and Mystique, yeah? Or would I have won the center swapping them?
Oh, snap.
This is terrible for them. I don't know what the count was if we would have won the center. I mean, even drawing Falcon's not incredible for them, right? Like, it gums up their entire hand here. You could use the keyboard to move around in AFK Journey. WASD walks the character around. But it does not have gamepad support, no, unfortunately. Should we bear the deck to clog them? That's a funny idea. I kind of like setting up for that. Cosmo's been super awkward with our Shadow King. Is this even good now? What are they gonna do? They haven't really done anything, right? Their last card they played was Nico. Heimdall's not a very good play for them. I guess they can Doctor Strange, right? But then that pulls all their power out of the left, yeah? Might do this, just play for all three. Slide. We have priority. I'm playing Shadow King to fill the right so I don't get a Sentry Point there, chat. Damn. I just lost the coin flip again, yeah? No, I guess it with the vulture on the left too. Fuck. Alright, we gotta try and win 2 in a row. The Cosmo has sucked absolute shit in this deck. It is the most awkward card with all of our odd reveals. Would Bear have won it? Maybe? I don't know. I assume the Cosmo is there to help you just not eat it to Shang-Chi with your what's it called? Your Dino. But also the Dino's not really been relevant to this deck. It's just been like a little collector disruptive deck for the most part, winning with Agent Coulson and Helicarrier. Probably fine to include Dino, but probably don't need things like Cosmo to lean into it. And it's a quality expansion diff. This doesn't matter. I think our game plan is just decided here, right? It's Quake this turn, Devil Dino into Mystique Sif. Let's see if Dino finally does some numbers for us. It's playing Quake to player on curve. No, I don't expect 16 to hold over there. I don't know. Maybe we could just leave it. Maybe I'm just supposed to leave it because I don't really have anything else to do. Maybe I am supposed to leave the passives. I don't know that I even want to play another card here is fair. And playing for the left is kind of untenable against their, what's it called, deck anyways. Yeah, I think you're right, Steric, that I should have put the Quake somewhere else since it didn't matter with her effect. And we should have just left this, make them beat 16 here. Call out. Hey, Brotherhood, thanks for the over 3 years. Welcome back. If they move Human Torch and then Heimdall here, they'll have 15, 22. Is this crazy? Because they can play for the... I think I like this. I think this might be like a Fox, yeah. We'll see. I think we're good. Yeah, I think the mistake I made in the game before this that we lost is I need to just play for 2 lanes hard when we can go big. Hey, how many promos going into the AM shirts right now? Yeah, my code's always good for a generic 10% off. Use the Glandia link for them. It's just a steady, constant partnership I have with them. We also moved their Kraven so they can move Kraven instead of Torch. Yeah, that's funny. That's a good call out. All right, deciding match. This has been a sweet set. Oh, come on, game. Fuck you. Shouldn't have messed up the 4-keeper. Oh, I do have Snow Guard. Yeah, that's a good call. We do have Snow Guard, actually. That's a great call out. Probably this, probably this. Get Marak in their way. I think they're likely to cloak / strange here. So I'm gonna Cosmo there. And then next turn we Hawk plus armor. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to put big enough numbers into play is the problem. While playing, because playing the Hawk on 5 means I don't get to develop my own board. That is not a stellar turn 4 for them. I'm also missing a draw here, so I have one less draw at Shadow King. And my client is really laggy when it comes to pulling cards that are not in my hand. Yeah, I think they're counting on New York here. Nope. How do they beat this? They can kick a dagger with Human Torch. This loses to dagger plus strange. I don't think I have any options to play around that though, yeah? I guess I could do this. It puts me to... If they assume they strange, they'd be at 6, 10, 14, and I'd be at 15. Loses to Heimdall? I think we're dead. Sad.
I see the way.
Oh my god, they're just incapable of not playing Heimdall, chat. Incapable of not slamming Heimdall. Ho-boom! Ho-boom! All that heaven and Han. We said we're just always gonna play like they're gonna slam the Heimdall, right? Dino did a thing. All right, that was a really long match, so we actually need to hit an ad roll again. The deck queue is full for today. We're gonna let this one see if it can finish its infinity ticket, and then we'll move on to our next deck after this. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere, gamers. Subs, I'm running to the bathroom. BRB. I didn't realize Leviathan ain't power till today. Yeah, I got an update in the patch. He's a new card. I think Cosmo should stay on the deck, or should it be sub for something else? I don't know. We've run into something like Wong, I guess we really want it. But Quinjet might be nice. What decks do I want Cosmo against? I guess Cosmo's okay against Hela, but we're probably not beating Hela either way, right? The second Destroy counter was nice, that's true. Destroy's been... I'm gonna give it one more chance. It's definitely been awkward, though. I think if you replace it, it's probably replaced with Quinjet. Would be my expectation. I'm gonna let it ride, Dome, and see how it feels for the last one. We've come this far. Yeah, I would love to have a sideboard. Ain't that the truth? You send it a deck. On days where I'm taking deck submissions, you can send it a deck with a 10 USD tip if you are a subscriber. We are full on deck submissions for today. Now I've got 4 more lined up after this. Had some absolute bangers that have run a little bit longer. If you send me a deck that ends up being good, we tend to play it a little bit longer with a guaranteed minimum of a half hour per deck sent. Hela seems like an archetype that gets hurt by the addition of sideboard. I don't know that that's true. Hela's actually a deck that is incredibly... There aren't sideboard cards that beat Hela, are there? What sideboard cards are you beating Hela with? I'm not sure that those exist.
Spider-Man here.
Stay right there, Pete. What's the price to send a deck for a non-sub? If you're a non-sub, you can send me a deck submission for 20 USD. Move Grand. Why would I want to move Grand Central rather than playing Devil Dino and following up with Ronin Snowguard? So you could just sub and save $5. Yeah, I make it cheaper to sub and donate a deck than to just send a deck because subscriptions are a renewing cost. It's the predatory capitalism thing to do. Also gives preferential treatment to the people that were gonna sub to support me anyways. Well, they've emptied their entire handout, so Ronin is not gonna do a whole lot here. Yeah, this could roll into... This could roll into Mystique. It could also roll into Collector, which is pretty good. Definitely starting here. I'm just spreading out for all of them. I feel like I should have first snapped here. less good than Mystique, but better than a Shadow King, I suppose.
Doom rules all.
And flip.
Victory.
Swapping Stogard and Armor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should have swapped Stogard Armor because Stogard's +2 here. I was thinking I wanted the most points over here, but I wasn't thinking about the location giving the 1-drop bigger. Good call out. All right, RN Jesus, take the wheel.
This land can never be fully known.
Snap.
Yes, we're definitely gonna Odin the rescue. I'm doing this in the center so we can dodge their Shang-Chi. That's likely in their deck.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I guess I could have done this here and then quaked the Wakanda over. They can have our Shadow King, they cannot.
Ye worthy.
I don't love locking this turn, but not playing Doctor Doom. I could do this, I suppose. Just to keep them guessing on the right. This puts me to plus 12 on the left, up to 20. Staying.
Doom rules.
We win this breaker, yeah? Wow, what a close game. Coulson with the jump scare there. You havoc.
Victory.
I don't know if this deck is good, but this has definitely been one of the most interesting and fun sets of Marvel Snap I've played in a while. Helicarrier and Agent Coulson just generate such dynamic gameplay. It's honestly kind of refreshing to play those cards without Loki for the first time in a while. Looking forward to Aeroshim. Yeah, he should be a sweet card. Yeah, spell again. What do you think are two missing cards in the opponent's deck? I would assume Shang is one of them. Yeah, not having priority here is stellar. Is Aeroshim a big bad? I think a better question is, are there cards that aren't big bads, chat?
Opponent snapped. Oh, snap.
This is a sick fucking turn, chat. Quake looking. Paying some dividends here. Dr. Doom and call it a day, maybe. I think it's this, yeah? It's this. Jeff Setter's kind of scary. They have like a Spider-Man that's gonna play for there. I could have been right to move by Jeff Middle. Oh, they have Dr. Doom of their own. Oh no, I could have played around that. Damn. Oh, I knew they had Dr. Doom too. That's so bad on my part. Fuck. Yeah, Jeff mid to beat Doom. Chat came too late on. fucked that up. I just wasn't thinking about Doom. I was so focused on like what they could do that was big to beat here. I also wasn't parsing their extra energy. And the fact that they had what's it called in hand that I couldn't see. Damn, we should have won that one. Heimdall left would have won. That's not true, right? It would have slid the... No, it would have slid Jeff? Think I'd rather have Raph than White Hot Room?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Shadow King. Only gonna have 10 on the right here is the problem. I have to leave here. I'm so annoyed with myself that I punted that game. It's been such a good set. That was such a big mistake to make. Card. I'm also surprised they did not fill... Oh, that's a great Silk Rip for us. Holy. They'll only have 14 on the left, yeah? And I'm gaining 6 in the middle. Could go either way. Let's get 4-4 though. If we lose, it's fine. We'll limp. No, I don't want Magneto to pull something. Oh, did we lose this breaker? Dude, right? Bear on the left for Collector. We still lose that though, yeah? That's also, Bear on the left is also worse if they... Oh, you mean switch Coulson and Bear? Sure, it's strictly better I get 1 more point. Alright, it's gonna be a Devil Dino, Mystique by Dino win. I can feel it. They are so much better at playing for Castle Blackstone than we are, chat. Works every time, yeah?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, my. That's rude. Holy. Oh! Oh! Dino's just like showing up in the 12th hour chat, like Dino is like, Jeff was disappointed in me. I gotta show him that I'm worth my weight. I am full on viewer decks for the day. We will be doing viewer decks again on Monday for sure, though. Dodge an Enchantress, we can dodge a ball. Typically their last card is Shang. If they've chosen to play Enchantress, we will die. Fucker! No! 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 Oh, man. What an absolutely insane set of Marvel Snap. Brutal. Savage. Wrecked. We played a bunch of rounds, and that was, yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, I think it ends up being, so there's two ways you could look at it, chat. One, unlucky they were playing the tech card that beat us. But two, if we look at every card in their deck, I should probably split the dinos, yeah? I don't think their deck is capable of making a number that could beat us if we split. Like, pretend this last card's a mystery. Like, I don't think there's any card in Marvel Snap that this can be that wins the game if we split the dinos. And so like this, I actually think this take is shit. You made the greedy play. This isn't greedy, chat. I think it's a weird TCG player thing to describe making an objectively bad play as greedy. I also don't think it's a hindsight play to say you should split the dinos, right? I just didn't stop and think about it. So the thing you need to think through is, okay, let's say I split the dinos. Let's say I split the dinos and then I end up on 17, 22, 25 here. My opponent would have needed 16 past these two cards. And there isn't a card in Marvel Snap that could have given them 16 there, right? Red Hulk? But if they Red Hulk here, my 14 power dino wins here every time, yeah? Super Skrull's not a real card. And the people, also just like, I really can't emphasize enough how much you need to be able to detach from specific results like this and think about things objectively. To the person that keeps spamming Enchantresses everywhere in my chat, fuck you, you're dumb. Your anecdote of your last really tiny sample size is not reality. This card does not have a high play rate, no matter how I slice it. The absolute most, it's like 3 or 4%. It's not, and this is the thing that bad players can't get past. It isn't correct to play around Enchantress here because I lost to it. It's unlikely they have Enchantress. The reason why it's correct to play around Enchantress here is because playing around Enchantress doesn't cost me anything. If I play around Enchantress, I don't lose to a different card. And this is a spot where, because we haven't seen it and because it's unlikely, playing around Enchantress for the sake of losing to a card you know they're playing is wrong. But we just can know that we can know that there's not another card that punishes us for playing around Enchantress. So it's not that you need to look back on a game like this and go, okay, I should play around this because they had Enchantress. You should look back on a game like this and go, I should play around Enchantress because it's free. It doesn't cost me anything to play around it, and then I beat the uncommon outcome. And that's the thing enough people aren't able to do, right? Figuring out when you're supposed to have played around it because it was free versus, oh, I lost to this last time. Like, if I'm in this exact same spot in a different game and Enchantress beats me, but I lose to, like, Doctor Doom, you don't play around Enchantress, right? You could lose to Blue Marvel with your line. Yeah, that's not a card you're ever playing around, though. Enchantress is uncommon, but at least Enchantress is, like, in their output range, right? And that was a fun end to an otherwise amazing set. This deck was sweet. I think this deck probably never beats Hela. Like, you're never beating Hela's average draw, but that describes a lot of decks right now. But if you're looking to have fun with Devil Dinosaur, this one will definitely get a highlight, that loss, and the rambling at the end included, because I think that rambling at the end is something more people need to hear.